This is the coast to coast path. You can hear the river, but at no point can you see it. I'm between Richmond and Brompton on Swale. Now, it's a very beautiful area, yet this walk brings you into farmland. I mean, you can get this view anywhere in England virtually. I mean, you could go to Norfolk Broads and it wouldn't be that, you know. You go anywhere, you know, and this is the view you've got. So you really need to make my swap, because you can see the river, you can see two amazing lakes called Brompton Lakes, you can see an abbey. People come all over from the northeast to see Easby Abbey, and for whatever reason, yeah, this gentleman who made the walk didn't bother to go and have a look and make it part of his walk. Aren't they cute?
Yes, they are.
You're Americans?
No.
All right, Canadians?
No.
All right, sorry. You're doing the coast to coast?
Yep. Yeah.
I live in this village, Brompton,
Yeah.
and I'm a walker myself, and I walk all over. I'm actually making a video at this moment about a little swap to the Wainwright section between Richmond and Brompton, and I'll explain quickly why. It's bringing you here.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's nothing, you know, and the whole idea of a walk is to go where there's views, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, if you'd gone on the south side, the north side of the river, it follows the river most of the way, and you can see the beautiful river, the pools and the waterfalls, and it's really, really beautiful. On top of that, there's an abbey, and people come from all over the northeast to this abbey, and yet Wainwright, for whatever reason, he didn't know this area at the time, but he should have done his own work. And what I think, this is marvellous, is just skip this section to get to the North York Moors, because in his book he says it's his most least desired area. I'll show you a couple of must-sees when you're in Richmond. There's a lot actually, but I'll show you the ones which aren't on the tourist trail. And ironically, the one that's not really on the tourist trail, the first one I'll show you, you'd think it would be. If you go up Riders Wynd, because people go around the centre and they never go up the back streets. They're like sheep. They just have it amazes me how they don't go to the streets behind. And you've got a little museum here. But why I'm showing you is it's a great place to stop and have your coffee and your sandwich, because there's a beautiful little garden. Now this van's spoilt it a bit, but you see what I mean. Richmondshire Museum, but go here, look. It's like, it's a beautiful little backdrop. Yeah, bench there, look. I always stop here and have a can of Coke. Really nice spot. But these back roads go all the way around the market square. Some are really, really beautiful with covered streets, and you never see anybody on them. It's quite shameful. I won't even step 2 seconds away from the market square. The toilets are in the bottom of the market hall, and there's a good, reasonably priced cafe just to the left there. That's where I would go for a meal or a coffee. The toilets at the bottom. Brilliant fish and chips here, highly recommend them. Very, very good. Now, that's where you go if you wanted to pay to go into the castle. But I don't think it's worth the £10 admin fee. I'll show you what is a must. There's a museum in here for something. And the other side of there is I think it's a military museum. But a must, apart from obviously the walkabout, is a walk around the outer castle wall. And the easiest way there is, I'm going to show you. That's not a bad coffee shop, but it's in the shade, what you might want. Now this little cobbled street up here is the walk around the outer castle wall. So you've got all these little cobbled streets to walk around, and nobody ever does. And one of my favourites is down there on the right. You just walk right round the back of the town. You never see anybody. You never see anybody. It's really, really good. This terrace look on top of it. On top of there. Yeah. But this is the most. It's not looking its prettiest at the moment. It's funny how some scaffolding can really spoil the atmosphere. But there you go. It won't be here when you come. Strange to have a pond in the middle of a path. We've got more vans spoiling the place, but and I'm running out of battery, so you must go around this wall and have a look around these cobbled streets. Get yourself down to these cobbled streets. This is the old Richmond. This is the true Richmond, which some people come and they walk around the market square and they think that's Richmond. This is Richmond. If I zoom in there, you can see somebody's got a summer kitchen. Look.
All the flashings up that side and that sort of thing.
Beautiful, amazing place. Reminds me a little bit of Staithes years and years ago. But people don't bother to go around this area. It's very sad actually.
So this was
there you go. My battery's running out, so I hope you enjoy this alternative walk from Richmond to Brompton by Tony Harlem. Give it a try.
Bill had that built. It was this like almshouse, wasn't it?
At the bottom of King Street is this lovely little park with this friary. Certain times of year the flowers are just spectacular. They change them twice a year. Well, the reason I'm showing you this is because there's a little supermarket here, so you can stock up with anything that you need. And inside the Lidl, there is a toilet, which is rare for a small supermarket. A lot of supermarkets, as you'll know, in England, they just don't do toilets. It's normally only the big Tesco's and that. But a little tip is, if you come out of Lidl with your sandwiches and your coffee, this is a mental health hospital. It's a community hospital. It's like a mental health hospital. And there's this little garden, look. And just go in there, you can just have a little rest. Shade if you want it, look, there's one in the shade there. If you've never been to a little supermarket, you've got all this, look. It's all made in store. It's all fresh and it's all good priced. Pretty woman. That's the walk, the circular walk around the top of the castle, around the perimeter wall, and take you down now to the famous waterfalls. Richmond Falls they're called. Oh, I can smell barbecues. Ice cream shop if you're into that. That's the paddling area for the little toddlers. Nice. Very nice. We're getting an eye for Leah, aren't we? Yeah. We're getting a nice eye for Leah.
Getting the leaping hands jumping in there, like that.
See these stones? The people have nearly got killed on them stones. They jump in when it's a bit and they don't know the stones are there. Yeah. It's funny, you know, this river is about 30 miles, yeah, and you can go swimming anywhere.
Yeah.
And they all go in the same place. They only go here.
Yeah.
It's funny really, it's something about English people. We're very and that's why it's so popular. It's a very, very, very pretty spot. These are clever. They wanted the barbecue, so they've come out the way. Watermelon, machine. That's the bridge. You've got the station to the right and my footpath just to the left. The Richmond Falls, then come up here. Yeah, there's the church, a fantastic church. Yeah, so go to the station, it's not far, it's just there. Come back, straight down that path. There's an old railway station and it's called the station, and it had a big hall, and now it's been made into a cafe and shops, mini brewery, mini ice cream, mini cinema, things like that. There you just come up here, straight down there, straight down that path. When you come down from Richmond, you'll come here. This is where you have a choice of paths along the edge of the fields or along the river. Take this one. And the other great thing, which is not on Wainwright's walk, is it's in shade. Now you will be so grateful if it's a sunny day like today with a big rucksack on. Looks like a nice spot.
Yeah, it's lovely and peaceful.
A lot of people come here by the look. It's where they bring the dogs, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bring the dogs, yeah. Another spectacular house to look at, right in front of the Abbey. I'm not going to show you all around it. I want to save my camera. But behind here is like a green. I'll show you that, and then I'll have to turn my camera off to save the battery. I want to show you around Richmond a little bit. Now, there's all these green areas. Now we'll quickly go around this corner. You know, and there's more behind. It goes on and on and on and on. It goes all the way back there. But I'm going to turn me. That's where I've just walked up. This is Easby Road. Oh, you can't miss these big gates, double set of gates. There's a lot of shade on this side, because obviously the trees are on the south of you, whereas the Wainwrights side, the trees are on the north of you, so you've got no shade. Any of the walk really, see more shade. Yeah, Easby Abbey, come down. Yeah, look at the surroundings. Beautiful surroundings. And you've got this view of the lakes. The Wainwright walk takes you right round them forests to that farm on top of the hill. See right in the middle of the picture now, there's like a group of houses and a farm. That's where Wainwright takes you. Why, I don't know, because it's a horrible walk. And there you are, there's the road. There's a bit of a footpath there, someone's made a bit of a footpath there, look, on that grass side. If you wanted that farm shop, there is good stuff in it. There's no cafe in there, by the way. I think you can get drinks and sweets and that. Pet supplies, country clothing, animal feeds. This is the path that follows the river from Easby Abbey, past Milbury Hill Farm Supplies, and straight in to Brompton Lakes. Yeah, you don't have to follow the road. You know, who wants to follow a road? Nobody. It's a pretty busy road, as you can tell. Isn't that beautiful? Is the water warm?
It's alright.
Lovely spot for a sit down, I say. Dragonflies. Ah, what an amazing spot to just sit and catch a few rays. This is a must, gang. If you're passing here, this really is a must. Just come here, take 5 minutes to do absolutely nothing. When you come out of Brompton Lakes, or if you're not bothering coming from, you come along from the caravan, where the caravans are, and the footpath is along there, look. Just there, just to the village, like a diamond shape, half a diamond. This is where you come out if you want to, from Brompton Lakes, along that path. You come out here, and then you do have to go, there's no footpath over the bridge, but the footpath does start before that corner. I'll show you about where that car is. There's two beautiful little churches in this village, Brompton on Swale. I'll just show you one. St Paul's Church. It's got a lovely little garden at the back. Definitely worth a look around. Shop, post office. This is the book called the Bunk Barn. That barn behind it's £15 a night, I say. Yeah, £15 a night. I'll put you the phone number on it. It's got a phone number. It's called the Bunkhouse. There's no phone number there. Crown Pub. Shut at the moment because it's early doors. There's another pub at the bottom of the village to the right for Farmers Arms. So that's it, gang. I hope you like my alternative walk between Richmond and Brompton. It's a mile and a half shorter with about 10 benefits, but the main benefit is really it's beautiful. Where the Wainwright section, it's a very boring, it's not pretty, and there's nothing there, and you miss out on a lot of things.